Lotto on TV2 at 8:30 or whatever time it is. Well, I had this guy walk in yesterday. He's just won the big one, and this is what he had to say. Well done. I guess you're on a bit of a high at the moment, eh?
No.
You're not?
No. Doesn't change me at all. Doesn't change my attitude, to the country we live in, like. If you know what I mean?
How much have you won?
280 grand.
It's an awful lot of money, isn't it?
It's only paper. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Doesn't change nothing.
What are you going to do with it? Any ideas yet?
Well, I'm going to stay where I'm living, and I'm going to finish building my car. Going to buy Lisa a birthday present, and I'm going to stick it in the bank and wait 12 months and see what happens, Just see what people's reaction are around you and that. But no. No, because I don't really, not going to change me. Not going to let it change me. That's one thing. It's pretty important.
Are you married?
No. Got 2 kids, and Mum just shot through on them the other month, February, I think. So, I've got custody of them, so look, that's all I was ever worried about was their future, and now they don't have to worry, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, you don't have to worry now, do you?
Nah. Yeah. That's the best part about it all.
How did you pick the numbers for Saturday night's draw?
Just off birthdays, because that's what Lotto said to do when it started, wasn't it?
Well, off birthdays, without giving any names, what were the numbers again?
4, 5, 11, 18, 27 and 29.
And it was just off birthdays of your kids, or...?
Yeah, and the funny thing was, the first number, it was 4, and that was my daughter's 4th birthday Saturday, so that was the best part.
It was a good present for her, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right, because they've got a right to a decent life, and what have they got to look forward to? If they went through this country the way everyone else does, they got nothing, And that's what always worried me, is they're going to end up doing what I'm doing, Everyone deserves this, I reckon. Not me, I don't deserve it. You know what I mean? Everyone's got a right to a decent life, and no one's getting it. I wasn't getting it. The crap I've put up with from welfare and that, you wouldn't believe it.
You were on a benefit, are you?
Yeah.
What sort of benefit?
Accident compo. And I've written to the Prime Minister. I lived in a warehouse. For 3 months I wrote to David Longy about it, and they wouldn't give me a loan to get a house, get a flat, no advances, nothing. So I'm going to write a book about it one day, and you wouldn't believe it.
How many kids have you got, did you say?
2.
It'd be pretty...
That's when Mum shot through with them, but she's, and then I got custody of them. So.
Mum shot through with another chap, did she?
No, she just took off by herself.
Took off by herself?
Yeah.
Do you expect to see her back now?
No. She'll know, because she'll know the numbers, but it doesn't worry me. No, I got someone I really like. Name's Tony, but she knows, but don't want it to change our relationship at all. Which isn't very good anyway. But I don't want it to change it.
Did you see the draw on Saturday night?
No, I was asleep.
So when did you find out? After
that Sunny Spoon program, I got a bad back, and I get with 2 kids. I can't cope with it sometimes, with the work. You just got to rest during the day for when they wake up. And I've been running around all day because it was Lisa's birthday, and I was absolutely stuffed. And I fell asleep watching that bloopers program. And I just woke up and I saw the numbers. I thought 11 and 18 I spotted on the TV, and I thought, I got 2 of those. I thought, beauty. All I wanted was enough to, finish my car, and that was all I wanted. And when I looked at the ticket, pretty strange feeling. It's not excitement. I still think the most exciting day was when Lisa was born, my first daughter, This doesn't compare with that, this does it? Nah.
So, how did you celebrate?
Didn't.
You didn't?
No. Not going to. There's nothing to celebrate, really, I don't think.
Do you really think it's registered yet?
Yep.
Yeah,
it pisses me off in a lot of ways. It is a little bit too much. All I wanted was enough to get myself going and start this business I'm trying to start, which was, about $8,000. That's all I ever wanted, and I didn't know how I was ever going to get it. And I've been to Compo for rehabilitation, and they wouldn't do a thing. And they're talking about going out digging gardens, and I've been back to specialists and that, and this back problem is getting worse and worse all the time, I don't know how far it's going to go. It can't be fixed. And, you know, they just keep giving you the runaround, and this has been going on now about 8 months.
What have you done with the ticket?
It's at the Lotto shop I bought it from.
And what are they going to do with it?
Send it up to Wellington, and they're going to send a cheque back. And I was told them to leave it a week before they send it. I don't want it just yet, you know. And then they'll come and that'll be another week while it clears and that, and then I'll still give me time to think about how I'm not going to spend it. Like, I'm just going to put it in the bank and leave it there for the kids. I think would be the best idea.
So that's all confirmed. You've won the $280,000. It can't disappear. You've given them the ticket, so everything's okay.
Yeah.
Do you plan on going to see a lawyer about what to do with the money?
I can handle my own finances. You know.
You're not worried about that?
No. Although if you know anything about living on a benefit, you learn how to handle money and the value of it. You know what I mean? When you can't scrape up enough money to buy a bottle of milk on a Monday because you don't get paid till a Tuesday, and not every, you know, the solo mothers and all the same, they get paid every fortnight, they do, and that's even worse. And the whole of them all broke, you know. This is the country we live in, it makes me sick, really.
Are you going to celebrate?
No. Just gonna, well, what I was going to do anyway this week was go on holiday for a week over Easter, go to the races. And I was going to come home, and daughter's off to kindy just after that. So I'm staying where I am. It's a rented place, but it's home, you know. And wait 12 months or so, and then, or maybe at least just before Christmas, and then decide what I'm going to do.
Do you intend...
Because I'm only young, you know, got a little life to live.
How old are you?
27.
Okay. Do you intend keeping the fact that you've won it anonymous?
Yep. Oh, friends and that, no. It'll get round this place anyway, but that doesn't worry me.
Yeah.
You know, that I won't, the whole world won't know, and the whole town won't know, and that's the main thing. Because I still want to be me. I'm not going to be, you know, you see all the rich people driving around their flash cars and that's not me. I'll still drive my beat-up van. At least I can afford to get the spark plugs for it now. That's, you know, been missing ever since I've got it. I can't afford $3 for $12 for spark plugs. There's a lot of money when you've got kids.
You won't buy a new car, new house?
No, I've got a car that I'm building, and I'm quite happy with that.
You're in your own house?
No, renting it.
And you'll continue renting?
Yep. Because I'm not going to live behind a facade that isn't me. I know the value of money, you know, and I'm not like that, you know. I wasn't brought up that way. I'm brought up to know what you've got and live with what you've got and live within your means. I don't go out drinking and that, because that's what a lot of people do, and that's where they get tripped up, and that's when they get all depressed and get into domestic violence and stuff, because they can't control it. You've got to learn to live with what you've got. All I care about's my kids, and all I'm happy about is that their life's sus. They're not going to leave school and go on the dole, you know, because when I left school, the jobs were like that, you know, and then a bit later my mates left school, and it was a bit harder. And nowadays, what are you looking at? What's it going to be like in 16, 17 years' time when they leave school? It's going to be pretty bad, isn't it?
You going to buy another ticket this week?
Yep, yeah, same numbers. Got them right from the week ago, so yeah, might win it again. I'd give it away if I did. This is too much anyway. If I won it again, I'd definitely give it away.
Never.
No, sponsor a horse race, that'd be good.
All right, thanks for talking to us, and well done. Congratulations.
Yeah.